I'm Fanny Younger, originally from New York City and Long Island. Ultimately made my way south through Atlanta, Georgia, where Philip and I met. Miracles do happen. We're one of them and he's one of them.
I'm Philip Younger. I was born and raised in Atlanta. We lived there until early 2000s when I retired from Delta Airlines, and we moved to Sarasota. And I was healthy as a horse, and within a 2-week period, I fell totally off a cliff and ended up having heart surgery of 6 bypasses. All of this was brought about by Agent Orange from my service in Vietnam. It took about 45 years to manifest itself, and when it did, it hit me hard. The nephrologist at that point said I would be on dialysis within 6 months. When I first was diagnosed with it, I had an operation for a fistula in my left arm, which I didn't use for those 9 years. But when I went to use it, the vein had corroded up above the area. My arm had swelled. It looked like a Michelin Man arm. It was 5 times the size. I had to have an operation on it, which was done with the VA, but I needed a new fistula. So we went back to vascular surgeons, and Dr. Wagner, who was now the doctor, the previous doctor was no longer with them, and he did an operation, and that began our relationship with Dr. Wagner. I've had several surgeries with him since then. It's fantastic.
He's the good and the bad. The bad, obviously, that he needed all of these procedures. And in 4 years, Philip has gone through hemodialysis, peritoneal dialysis, which is how we met Dr. Wagner initially, because he inserted the peritoneal catheter. Whatever could go wrong, went wrong with peritoneal over about a 8-month period or so. In that 4 years, Dr. Wagner has performed 3 grafts.
Actually, we met him before because he had to put the graft in
the initial one, yeah.
The initial graft after the
So he has repaired and replaced Philip's grafts several times, and now he has the hero graft, which is his specialty, Dr. Wagner's specialty.
They put this graft in 1.5 years ago. That's the longest that I've gone without having a clot or any emergency surgeries. Before, the other grafts were clotting, no fault due to the surgical procedure. It's just the nature of my body. I got into dialysis and there was a clot. You go out, you call vascular surgeons, Dr. Wagner. They are right on it.
But what's interesting is when you say, to someone who you don't know what you don't know, I mean, obviously that's how we started out, right? Because this stuff just was like, bam, it was there and just hit us. And the good news is the age of information. So there's lots and lots of information. So we were immediately delved into, some was provided to us, some we just searched on our own, but what are his options? And we've been very fortunate. We've been blessed with lots and lots of great medical staff, both from the VA and private. They have done wonders with Philip, absolute wonders, and we're very grateful. And then somebody like Dr. Wagner and even Diana as nurse practitioner, the whole staff have done wonders. But that's how we learned about what he needed to do in terms of nutrition, in terms of procedures, what his options were. That's how we found out about even peritoneal.
And it's more than just the skill of Dr. Wagner that is involved in this. It is what they call in the hospital bedside manner. His personality just clicks with us. His DNP, Diana.
Nurse practitioner, yeah.
Also, you almost feel like you're family when you go in there. You're in there a few minutes, he's busy, but you feel warm and welcome.
When all of this first started happening, it was scary, very scary. And there were, gosh, the year before last, we joked around that Dr. Wagner was his really primary doctor because he saw him more than any other doctor that year. because you must have had about 8 procedures easily that year with him, with Dr. Wagner. Making a phone call at 8 o'clock in the morning saying, here's what's going on with Philip, we need to see you today. And it was get a phone call right back. They got us in the office, took care of him, whatever he needed. Often it was because of blood clots. So, some serious stuff.
Beyond recommending him, absolutely.
I frankly, I wish he was not only a vascular surgeon, but a general practitioner, an internist, so that he could be our go-to for just about everything. He makes you feel that comfortable.